Stone Sage, how we all doing today? I'm going to talk about friends. Um, I'm 73, so I've made all kinds of friends, probably 1,000 friends, maybe even more. I don't know. I've met all kinds of people, and some going. The oldest friends I know, I have, and I still stay in touch with, are from 1960. We were friends. All lived in New Jersey. And we don't talk much, but we're on Facebook, so we do communicate and see what everybody's lives are doing. So that's pretty cool. Going back that far, I mean, that's what, 40, 60 some years, 60 plus years. So, yeah, we had a lot of fun as kids back then, and we all remember that, which is really cool. Then again, as we moved a lot, New Jersey, then we moved to Pennsylvania, and then we moved to Virginia, and I was in Maryland for 1 year. So again, met all kinds of people. Still in touch with some of those people. The ones in Virginia, since I lived there the longest, from 67, 68 until 91, I met all kinds of friends. And some, again, I still stay in touch with. One of the first people I mean, I met him, and then we didn't realize until I guess about 10 years ago that we both played football. And I played at the time, I was in a different part of the county, and we were on opposing football teams on JV. In 10th grade, that's where you were on JV. And we were both playing a game, and I was on defense, and I was really creating havoc on the offensive line. So this to be friend and I guess the guard and the tackle, they both got together and they said, okay, you go high and I'll go low. We'll get this guy. And they did, and I ended up getting 6 broken ribs, which ended football for that year. And I didn't really think about it much. That was the end of sports, basically football. And then I did track and field, but anyway, back to friends. Um, but when I switched to a different school, I was in the same school as this guy. Now I didn't know him then. I mean, I'd seen him, but didn't really personally know him at the time. And I remember being in one class, and I saw somebody messing with his van. And between classes, I told him, I said, I saw somebody messing with your van, and he went out, and there was nothing taken, nothing happened. But we became friends then. That had to have been 1969. And we again remain close friends to this day. And it's kind of funny. About 10 years ago, we were talking about football and our past and reliving the glory days, so to speak. And here we were talking about this football game, and I said, "Yeah, I remember we were playing you and West Springfield." And he said, "Well, yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, somebody giving us a hard time." I said, "Well, that was me." I said, "You know what? You broke my ribs." And he says, "Nah." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, man, you were really bothering us that day, and me and my friend, we decided we were going to get you." And he said, "Well, it worked." I said, "You broke my ribs that day," and we didn't know all those years. This was like in the early 2000s. We realized this probably 10 years ago, like 10, 15 years ago. We were talking about it. I didn't know all those years that he was the one that broke my ribs. Kind of funny about that. But it's really neat having friends go back that long to relive your past and see what everything was going on. All right. Hope you have some friends. Peace out.